In the heart of a small village, nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young girl named Elara. She was known for her boundless curiosity and a yearning to explore the mysteries of the world. Elara's favorite spot was the village library, where she would lose herself in the pages of ancient tales and fantastical adventures. One chilly evening, as the sun began its descent behind the horizon, the village storyteller, Old Teller Jareth, arrived at the library. His weathered face bore the marks of wisdom, and his eyes sparkled with stories waiting to be shared. Elara rushed to greet him, her eyes wide with anticipation. "Old Teller, Jareth, tell me a story about seeing and believing," she pleaded eagerly. With a gentle smile, the old storyteller settled into his chair and began weaving a tale that would forever change the way Elara perceived the world. Long ago, in a distant kingdom, there lived a renowned explorer named Captain Tobias. He was celebrated for his daring voyages to uncharted lands and his encounters with mythical creatures. But amongst all his adventures, there was one mystery that eluded him: a hidden island rumored to possess a mystical fountain granting eternal youth. Driven by curiosity and the desire for everlasting life, Captain Tobias embarked on an expedition, determined to find this elusive island. With his loyal crew, he sailed through treacherous storms and uncharted waters, guided only by ancient maps and cryptic tales. After months at sea, battling fierce storms and treacherous seas, they stumbled upon an island veiled in mist. As they approached, Captain Tobias and his crew were greeted by the sight of a magnificent fountain nestled in the heart of the island. Its waters shimmered like liquid diamonds under the golden sunlight. Legend had it that the fountain's magical waters granted eternal youth to those who dared to drink from it. However, there was a catch. Only those who truly believed in its power would receive its gift. Captain Tobias, skeptical yet hopeful, cautiously approached the fountain. He dipped his cupped hands into the crystal clear water and hesitated. Doubt clouded his mind, and he questioned the tales that had led him to this moment. Despite witnessing the wondrous sight before him, his disbelief overshadowed the possibility of its magical properties. Reluctantly, he took a sip, but his heart remained skeptical, his belief faltering. The water tasted no different from any other, and he felt no change within him. Disappointed, Captain Tobias left the island, his thirst for eternal youth unquenched. Old Teller. Jareth paused, fixing his gaze upon Elara, who listened intently, her imagination ignited by the tale. "But what happened next?" she inquired eagerly. "Ah, you see, Elara," the storyteller continued, "Captain Tobias returned to his kingdom, aging gracefully like any mortal. However, years later, in the twilight of his life, as he reflected upon his adventures, something stirred within him. He realized that his disbelief had blinded him, preventing him from truly embracing the possibility of the fountain's magic. Elara's eyes wide-eyed as she absorbed the morale behind the towel. The true essence of seeing is believing, lies not merely in what our eyes perceive, but in the belief that resides within our hearts, Jareth explained. Captain Tobias failed to experience the fountain's magic because he couldn't truly believe in its power. Sometimes, what we see is limited by our beliefs, and what we believe shapes our reality. With newfound wisdom, Elara thanked Old Teller Jareth for the captivating tale. As she bid him farewell and left the library, the story lingered in her mind. She realized that the world held wonders, beyond what met the eye, and believing in the unseen could unlock the greatest mysteries. From that day onward, Elara approached life with an open heart and an unwavering belief that transcended the confines of mere sight. She understood that sometimes the most magical things in life were not visible to the eye, but could be felt with the heart. And in the twilight of her own life, Elara became a storyteller, passing down the tale of Captain Tobias and the mystical fountain, teaching generations that seeing indeed begins with believing. Morale of the story: true sight begins with belief. Sometimes what we see is limited by our beliefs, and what we believe shapes our reality. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for captivating stories